All right, hi you guys, it's Stacy here, aka Professional High Priestess. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the monthly reads for all signs. So I want to say, you guys, I had my appointment today with that high priest. Some of you guys want to go sign up. I told you you're gonna put yourself on the chemical server so we can shape you. I had an appointment today. Yeah, he was like completely shaping me. Yeah, I'm seeing all the gains and results. High priest, I'm telling you, we had so much fun today. Very good. Yeah, he went to go call another Babalawo that they have family business. There's transactions being made too. Somebody has a private plane to help him because he wants to bring his cousin from the jungle, like something with Tanzania. He said that they're gonna like do magic on him to help him transit. Okay, well maybe I'll come to the city. Yeah, they do. They have accents. So let's go ahead and get that read started. All right, you guys. So we got our read for the month. We're gonna use our handy dandy deck, but I think I want this month to be special. Let me go ahead and get this specific deck out. Oh yeah, that's my stuff. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to make sure. Oops, I got water in my shirt. That's okay. Just want to make sure I had something to drink. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. I just wanted to make sure I had something to drink. My deck. Let's get it. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna use this deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the deck. Yeah, it's better messages here. This will be okay. Then I have this other deck that I wanted to play with. That I think people are gonna find interesting. Okay, it's called the Book of Doors Divination deck. So I'm gonna just play with these like tarot. Yeah, there's like a way that you play with this, but I just play with this with tarot. All right, let's get started here. Let's see what we have. Very interesting. Also, just be careful, people. Like, just be careful with a lot of stuff that you guys are about to be seeing on YouTube with Tarotland, okay? Because remember, all of it's orchestrated to hide the fact that they were selling fentanyl. So you guys know that I do on Patreon. I do the monthly reads because they are like Nubian News, Stephanie, get on. You guys found out they have a technology where they're scanning different people, trying to be the most psychic, uploading different people, getting into their reads, getting into their notes, their divination and download, their sermons. Like those of you guys that have like the word in the the site. You write down certain things that you get, certain sermons, and then you like walk into it like okay. And then I go into the Bible and look. I just open up the page and it's right there, right? So one of the things is you are gonna find that I just do my readings at a certain time so that that stops, and then I'll be doing all the sign reads Patreon, but then also too we're gonna be doing like the state of I was gonna be doing like State of the Union address, but really like for my patrons, other people, I'm gonna send it out to my mailing list. Like, oh, this is what's going on at work, this and this and that. Continuing education opportunities, like how do you accelerate yourself rapidly in each and every field that you're in. We'll be going into everything, like even paper making. You never know, right? It's gonna be like maybe an hour, 30 minutes. So to help you guys. But one more thing happened. So I'm gonna be getting two more updates that I'm gonna be adding. So I'm gonna do it next Saturday. But tomorrow I'll be online if you guys want to get your drop in read. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. All right, let's go ahead and start. You guys always know how this goes. There's like dozens and thousands of people in the chat, and they're editing views. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. I think I'm going to start with Aries as usual, just to keep it organized. But sometimes, like signs call me. Let's go start with Aries and we'll move forward. All right. Okay. Yeah, just be careful. Okay. All right. Aries. Yeah, I just heard you say that. Just be careful. Okay. I hear somebody telling somebody be careful. Okay. I hear somebody repeating something and they don't like understand it until they see it. Did you hear what I said? Okay. Be careful, okay? I hear like that's a good thing. It's like, but somebody has to go through that process. It's like something about like at the very end, the way something shatters in somebody's consciousness, it like shatters like three like crystalline layers of a telomere. So this could be like playing with Dweser Tets. It's like a false substance, but you like wrap your whole like hope around it. Like, okay, I should go back to temple and study. Maybe I could change it. Right? So let's see. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Gwasane. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, this one is Tepi on. All right. So this one is like the damaged serpent that has like a fucked off runtime. Yeah. So this is basically saying like, oh, somebody that's getting into like false crafts to like keep their energy going. One of the things that you may be like looking into is actually changing like your supplements. Like it's like fucking off like your energy, things like that. Like somebody could have sold you bad supplements, or there's like something like just in the supply. You never know. Like there was one time I there's like a vegan like Oreo cookie and it's like protein or whatever, and they were like selling it. Yeah, and it was like mixed with something else and creatine and something with whey. So there's that, and then also too, somebody's like beats or like oh like I'm trying to rap and stuff like that, but they're on somebody else's flow. Like oh that's hot, but it's somebody else's flow. Um yeah, let's keep on going, Aries. Yeah, this runtime, but it's like what this runtime, this like false runtime. It's like what does it take to like keep this up? Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. Somebody is only like enticed and excited by drama and chaos in their life. Yeah, like a false runtime, a priest with a false runtime. There's a nigga that's like too much into bitch assness. You just shoot him. Why do you think it's okay to be around at all doing that? Did you hear that? So this high priest may be of the temple of Tuazarkanaret. Like he's like really like usurped himself. Like I've seen like all kinds of bad women. And even my wife I can be like restrained from sometimes. Like he's like really perfected himself. He doesn't eat meat, but he's like really into like drinking like sweating out like toxins. So he knows how to heal himself using like fire or heat, anger. Like I know how to transform myself. Okay, let's look. Okay, Aries, yeah, Seven of Cups. Somebody loves confusion. They think that's gonna make them famous. That's like what gets somebody like excited. Double crossing people and starting shit. Ratchet ass exposure and like Six of Cups reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Drama like chaos in the news and media. Toxic ass niggas that are mentally ill and narcissistic. Yeah, like that's what like rings their bell. Yeah, and the magician right here with the judgment. But like this is like with this like false runtime and like the damage serpent here, it's like he's like also caged in that. Like so it's like like it is what it is, but like I'm stuck in this. Like okay, you're a bitch ass nigga too. Like okay, so yikes. Like I mean that's kind of like problematic, right? You can get like put into certain situations where I mean you end up like in a way it's like a old southern saying. They have this deck right here. I think somebody's gonna go do that. They have this deck and like they have a little Norman. Somebody needs to make one for Southern culture, or I'm gonna start that. Oh my God, I now know what you mean. Yeah, that's somebody's project. After that, talks of war. That can also be something too. Your oven is broken, or like your oven's like oh it's trapping too much heat. Okay, so that means I need to adjust like the time or like even ingredients to make it right. So something with runtime. Okay, damn. You're also like trying to like take a medication or something with biochemical pathways. Okay, fuck. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're adjusting your runtime. So also too, yeah, Ace of Cups, you may have like a big liquid of something like, okay, I'm just gonna go into this and like I'm gonna do this like every so often. Like you may have like maybe like just a few things with the Seven of Cups that you like end up taking that like helps you like get balanced or like fixes like this whole like energy that's going on. So even like Aries, so with this like runtime chaos, like you're like above that. Like my serpent is like I'm able to like handle it all. And like if I need extra memory, like God will just take care of it. But at the end of the day, you like are gonna shut down and reset, recuperate, and then there could be something with this like liquid. This can even be henny. It's like actually holistic how you're playing with this henny. Okay, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, your grandmama, her recipes. Yeah, Six of Cups. stuff from the past. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and this is also too high tolerance. Like it stays in your bloodstream for a long time. Like you're going to be doing something like that where you're bringing this forth. This can also be a slow down blood. Something with miasma. Okay. So also too, like something about like you're like trying to breathe, like playing basketball, you're trying to breathe. You're gonna be doing breathing exercises, Aries. Like runtime, like you feel constricted. So like your serpent may actually be like trying to tell you, like, hey, you need to like upgrade me and do this and do that. Are you not seeing this? This is like so annoying. It's like a when you're having a bicycle and the chain is like loose, like fuck, I need traction. Something like that going on. Okay, so Aries, that's what I have for you. This is like very good. Like I see the sister of Tesseract like visiting you, like, oh sister, come over, this and that. Like that's like also type of like drink, like, oh, I'm with my friend and stuff like that. Like I feel full and I'm happy. Okay, so that's like very good. I see that your son too is involved in Kunam, and that's like basically like, oh, like I see like a woman that has like a baby or son, and like he's involved in like huffing and puffing. The Takis and not Cheetos, like he's eating with his friends at school. Be careful with that. And it's like something with his dad, maybe. Oh, it was like cheap. It was like 2 for 5. Their kids let them live. Do you know that they were doing this in the supply local to this area? And your baby daddy actually listens to you. Oh, for real? No, I'm listening. Okay, thank you. And you realize I still hate that nigga, but at least we could be cordial. And that's like you adjust your runtime. So Aries, now we're gonna keep on going. All right. So let's see what's going on next. All right. So let's go to Taurus. Taurus, yeah. I just heard the word quite like I just heard the word corpasan. Like corpasan is like show some backbone. Like that type of thing, corpasan. Like if you like feel like something's hard in your life, like try to have the strength, like, think of the sun, the land, the earth, God, things like that, like strengthen yourself. Like you could be going through something like that. Taurus, like, but it's like something materially, like you're going into like because you're too much in like maybe second house matters, materials, drama, like over materials, and you're just like, I need something more stable. At the end of the day, yeah, this thing can rot. This can't be my bottom line. Yeah, so Taurus, like there could be something where you're like really reassessing like your values. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you want to go? Yeah, woo. Crack open the deck and look, it says a pet. This is like the high priestess that like brings like a shattered soul because she didn't really like remember all of the different like tools that she was supposed to be having to like help form and fashion herself because she was like she was doing it with ill intention, so it was escaping her. So there's like something like this is like her name is like Amrina Tret. Like, oh, like, okay, yeah, my hair is like long, it's like curly. Why though? Okay, because I look good? Or oh, this is actually telling of like my bloodline and what like dimension. Oh, actually, like it's like stuff like that. So you're saying that like maybe like a way to help you like balance that out is like looking at like the more, you know, sentimental, existential, not necessarily spiritual. Taurus will get there. That's a whole other dimension. You're focusing on that aspect of your materialism, because something with consumer addiction or like doing too much, and like niggas and guns and purses. Okay, so let's come see what's going on with this. Yeah, but even this like Neve, she's like saying like I carry the mind of several fractures, but like in it is like one intention to like just like try to be better, but I don't know why. So there could be something about like childhood traumatic experience, poverty traumatic experience, your first boyfriend or something like that, chasing things, chemicals, like something changed in your world, like, oh, we had different food, la la la. And you're remembering like what it was that triggered that like material drama. Yeah, Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, somebody was talking about my shoes. Payless shoes ain't got no grip, make you fall and bust your lip. It made me cry. So I always told myself, yeah, Page of Pentacles, I was gonna have this and that. I was gonna do this, I was gonna have that, I was gonna always have what I want, right? Because everywhere I go, I'm spotted. And everything I want, I got it. Smile like the sunrise. Five five with brown eyes. Yeah, something like that. But you need to be careful, right? That's like a beautiful like space to be in and remembering all that and fixing that. It's okay. But somebody has gone too far. And that's where the moon is here because there's something coming out of that moon for this type of war. But Taurus, the Hierophant is here. Yeah, and then that's why I said this Knight of Swords Hierophant, like, what do you believe in? You're like your religion, because the Hierophant is like what you believe in, like your values and things like that. That's why this Neath is here. Like, what are you like really playing with right here? Because I'm actually like fractured in several places, and I actually want to get out of that, but I can't remember like how because I the intention was to play with destruction. So like, how do I fix myself? But I chose that, right? So don't put yourself in a space where tools evade you. You want to like focus on the temple of like quantum. Like, oh, you go and lay down on the table, it like you're hot, then you're like cold, then it's like windy, like it helps you get grounded. Thank you. I'll take that. We could trade. You have this herb, I have that. It's great. Wash your ass before you come to my temple. At temple days. So, you may be doing things like that to help yourself. You may also have like a pathogen like trichomonas because you're eating too much pork and it makes you mentally ill. Like, oh, Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Justice card. Yeah, there's like what you believe in. Yeah, Fool card. Yeah, recklessness, Seven of Cups, confusion, doing too much, looking for clothes and shoes. Okay, what's the Hierophant? Like variety. Because the other Seven of Cups is like gifts and bangles. I just heard baubles, bangles, and beads. Goes ring, linga linga. Yeah, and it's like he's like Frank Sinatra. He's like she wants bangles, baubles, and beads. Like it's like a thing that they used to like talk about. Like she's like classy and fancy, but don't be so much into that. You need brains, beauty, and something else. They used to have like something like that. You want bangles, baubles, and beads, but why not this and this and that? And they used to have like campaign flyers and shit like that because Frank Sinatra was actually starting a lot of drama. The Hierophant. What do you mean I'm wanted in the state? Yeah, starting shit on bad weight. The Hierophant making songs about it. You may be doing that too. That's okay. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever. These are just cute songs. Queen of Cups, your baby mama's blowing up your phone. Fuck, 301s, you're going back to jail, trying to see if you can stay with her. She has foster care housing. Okay, well, also, too, there could be something with that, like getting into relationships or something with babies over materials. Be careful, okay? Or like wanting to have the best and stuff like that. I see the little boy, but I don't have food. Okay, you know what? He doesn't need all this. I don't need to show his dad this and that. My baby has on pay less. Whatever. Cares. He won't think about this. Wait until he gets older. He can have everything. Yeah. What's the moon? You can have anything I got. All of me right on the spot. Yeah, with the magician. And like Four of Pentacles. This is like Kay and Devon. I love their relationship and people trying to like emulate that and like getting into chaos and war. And people passing away because Young is involved and it's moving fast. I could have got hit. Yeah, I'm getting up off this plate, this table. Ain't nothing nice here. Messy. Yeah, also too, like what you're giving up to sit at certain tables. Sometimes you have a own table. You have a seat at that table. That's just fine. There's like a single table. You know that the ones that you have to like eat your like TV dinner or something. It's like for me. Okay, you want me to come to yours? I can bring this here and then look. It could become a part of that table. Or I could still be like here. Either way, this table's gonna be here, right? So okay, right. Yeah, so like something southern. She could be from like Arkansas. She could be a little bit traumatized. Carrots is all we had. Okay, yeah, that's okay. She's gonna get good macaroni and some fried chicken. Yeah. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. Somebody lives in a rural area. They're gonna stop doing Uber Eats and like Postmates there, DoorDash. Sorry. You were like wondering, oh, is this for you to be shaping? This is a part of your shaping. I have to tell you guys that. So somebody signed up for shaping and he's telling you, right? Just be careful because you never know. Some people are greedy. Then you have to walk into town, all that type of stuff. They may take advantage. So there's something like that. Okay. So yeah, somebody's grandmother's kicking them out of the family. Do you see this? Out, out, out in my family. At Ten of Swords, like somebody's like actually kicked out of their family. Like they could feel it. Like, oh, shut down DNA out. right? And then there's something going on where it's like somebody's removed from family and their DNA is different, like they are different. Okay, so let's keep on going. This could be also too like something with curses of the temple of um yeah Runner Jets, and that's like basically like your mom and your dad are like basically like not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It has something to do with colors, that type of like warfare, like something with like colors. So let's go ahead and look into Gemini. Happy birthday. All right, Gemini. You're feeling quizzical. You're feeling peculiar. You're right. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Let's just for Gemini, please. There's so many. Gemini, like literally, there's so many messages. Pick one mind and stay there. And then just keep working that mind. It's like a muscle. And then you won't have problems. And that's how you become not a Gemini, but the Gemini. There you go. All right. What messages do you have, baby? Yeah, Sobek, and somebody's going to jail, Eight of Swords. So it's so funny because Sobek is there's Sobek and Sobeka. Enforcement. Yeah. Gemini, somebody's gonna be coming under enforcement. But I feel like this enforcement is like mental. Like that air is gonna get like there's gonna be something like, hello, I'm like right here, I'm everywhere, nowhere. Systems of enforcement getting put up on somebody, or you could be coming into like stilling your mind and getting your mind like proper, Gemini. Okay, so what messages do you have with this Sobek? Goes ring, linga linga. So what's this? What's Sobek? Yeah, somebody needs to be a better father to their child. Also, too, just don't have her chasing and like creating like spectacles or calamity. It's that simple. Okay. So if you keep your side of the road clean and handle it, there's no reason for her to be doing all that. Some of you guys need to be careful. Some of you females too. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, like a female, she's like peeping and perking, watching. That's not the most important thing. Gemini, I think the most important thing to know is that there's a lot going on in your reading that you are aware of. You're like completely in tune with your spidey senses. So much so that Soulpick is saying, like, if I'm here the enforcer, then and you're not having enforcement done on you, what am I saying? So Gemini, don't be afraid to step into that role. You may like want like a training from your job to like step deeper into a role like that. Okay, so that's what I see here, Gemini. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is here. Yeah, the Strength card. Yeah, they're having their way. This is like you're gonna be like doing an elimination diet. Also, too, like sweet things, like all that type of stuff, bangles, baubles, beads. You're like reducing. I see you selling stuff out of your luxury apartment. Like, okay, that's okay. I see you like handling it in a way that's like proper. Um, I see somebody has something for you that they want to give you. And like, okay, it saves you money elsewhere. Yeah. I just feel like, ooh, Gemini. Yeah. Well, there's like Geminis, right? And then there's like Geminis. I'm not supposed to actually be talking about anything but that card Sobek, and that's the end of that read. Yeah, we can draw again for Gemini. Honestly, like it wasn't that was the state of Sobek. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Well, you know how that shit go. It's so irrational. Whoa. I'm two up, I'm three up. I had to get back to you. Whoa. I'm turning into a nigga that think about money and women. Hey, Gemini, don't do that. Just read a book. You want to have sex? Just go to the gym or go get good weight. Maybe it could be bad weight that has you feeling antsy. Yeah, it says Satet. And she comes around with her titties just like that. Why are you dressed like that? You're like 19. What? That's how she was when she was younger. She's still like that. Or something like that. Like, why did you feed me? We just went out to dinner. Like, this a baby shower. Why are you doing all that? Yeah, she thinks that she's like piercing the veil. She's playing with Paquite. Yeah, there's like literally like this Satet is like I'm delusional in my like divination. Like literally like look at this. Like there's water and then the trees are coming out the water and I'm splitting up the sky. Like I don't have like any type of like control to my elemental because I was playing with this cow and she's like playing with my magic. This means I want to go play with Hathor playing with like hamburgers. She for sure is a hamburger bitch. Um cheeseburgers and dick. And like they're like piercing the veil with like different concoctions. Like, what are you doing? But I guess like she actually does pierce that veil and creates like the unthinkable. So Satet, like you're dealing with that. Her temple is of Kurosakaret. It's like they all get together like with perfume and their pussy stinking and they're starting all shit. And there's like a nigga there or not, I don't know. He's like in two-court form because he's not supposed to be in that temple. It's just basically he's like, oh, I like mated all of them. So I just wanted you to know that so they can stay out of like the Roman society. So there's like something actually like that going on full blast. So let's go see what this is, Gemini. Okay, Satet. Yeah, somebody's piercing the veil with Cheong. Mhm. Woo. Wow. What is this, Satet? Stop it, baby. You're killing yourself. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Oh, yeah, I told you she's playing with Pikite. Yeah, look at this. The Ten of Cups, Four Swords, Five of Wands. Somebody's grandma. Amiga, aquí es seco ella. Aquí así es ella. Cuando Kiko ese? What is in this? How much? Yeah, yeah, the port, I believe that. There's something with Coquito and a whole Pernil. And Granny, that was like her last like event. Yeah, so it's unfortunate she passed away, but it was like something with just that combo too much pork and too much Coquito. And like Four Swords, yeah, she puts rest. It's unfortunate. It's like starting a fight in the family. Yeah, also too, somebody's like wife her. I thought she was gonna like it. Yeah, like something with cinnamon. I don't know. They just said like her blood pressure like went out of control. Yeah, she was on like these medications. Oh, I didn't know that that was gonna happen. I just heard like yeah, a ton of Cups whole families there. I told you though. Okay, well, that's like really like yeah, Buddha Secret Air. Like, oh, this is where they teach like false crafts. Like, I have no temple. You don't have no flower. I'm here on this planet. I have to have a nigga. So you learn those false crafts here from somebody that has like a little bit of something. She's not doing much, but like making you think that you're like gassed up to go out and play. Whatever. It's just entertaining watching it. That'll be done. Soon we'll be back at the temple looking for another bitch. And that's coming out too. I saw the star card. There's a baby involved. Somebody wants to go play with chemical warfare. What? So I want to go dump off another bitch. Yeah, somebody. Whoa. Okay, well, Ten of Cups. Yeah, something with the baby in the family. How did you have a baby by my husband? Okay, you know what? Something with Cyborgia, like, not really. It's like, that movie, Soul Food with the grandma, and like everyone comes over. The cousin Blair, like, she's like the hussy of the family. But I don't know, something ratchet like that, but not like really, really. It's like mess going on, something with the sorority. Why are you guys doing that? Ten of Cups. That's like really like Oaxaca temple. It's like crafts of bad bitches. Like I could betray you. You don't know I could be shiesty, but why? Yeah, but I can betray you. Why? Something with her serpent, like false warfare. Well, let's see, Ten of Cups. They used it very well with like the Assyrians and the Hittites. Can't tell the difference between them, huh? So, well, yeah, you have the Eight of Wands. It's made it somebody's job, period. And there's something about gestation, like, oh, like in the early days of my pregnancy, and somebody wants to start something wilder than wild. Ooh, it was like 2 weeks in, but I'm still gonna like take this all the way. Oh wow, what's the Five of Wands? Okay, yeah, there's something with yeah, Queen of Cups, a pregnant woman. Yeah, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, a timeline being edited. Two of Swords, like something like, oh, you're not you're not 12 weeks, you're seven, wink wink. So they won't really say anything on paper when you go play games. But the police are getting involved in like a lot of that, yeah. Because it's something that got started like with how are you guys doing all that? Oh, he's like gay and like different females like, wake up, take your vegetables, this and this and that. I'm drinking and smoking and doing all this. What is this about? Like the baby can swallow the boo boo. Let's see if we can try that. And then because there's something with selling babies for Cheong. Yeah, when it comes to pregnant woman, mother. Okay, well, let's move forward with that. So that like type of temple is like you have to kind of like walk over there. It's like above the necropolis. It's not that bad. But that's like really like circuit like it's really you can get into whatever here. But like if you really know that you're going to the Duat though. That's why it's like right by the necropolis. So, somebody's getting involved in arts and crafts here. Well, there's a temple for everything. There's an app for that. There's a temple for that. So hey, so let's keep on going. Cancer. Be careful. Okay, so let's go ahead and see this. Hold on. Tora el aquasm. So, anyways, let's focus, Cancer. I just heard, baby, you can do it. Take your time, do it right. So, something with beads or making beads again. Something with beading, making something cute. Take your time, take your time. You can do it. Those songs, like, if you guys really pay attention, they like apply to like various areas of life. So everyone loves like that type of black music. Gives you good morale, strong character, homegrown, corn fed, right? USDA. Yeah, pass the inspection. Hey, there you go. Cancel. Somebody's just proud of who they are. I don't have a problem with that. I'm proud of being that. Yeah, woo. This one came out, but she's not speaking to the divination. But there could be something about this in China and soy sauce. Oh, and green onions. Whoa. So, what is messages for Cancer, please? Put add to Cancer. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, Cancer. I see something with like wheat, something about like frosting, something with like pennies and coins, something with diamonds and pearls. A woman named Sophia. A man that's missing like his like consciousness. Oh, like you could be a detective. Somebody gets shot in the head, or like yeah, a man that has consciousness because there's like air where the brain should be. Okay, so there could be something with that, or like is somebody like drink the Kool Aid? I don't know, somebody like it's like awesome. It's like disintegrating their consciousness. What messages do you have for Cancer? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is one. Okay, and it's just sokar. Dua. Yeah, but this is like basically like when you've gone through like removing all the organs, putting them in a Kanopa jar. The Kanopa jar itself is like consecrated certain meanings. Like, okay, when you get in the afterlife, you'll have food. Look, and then they won't say that you did this and that because you took your body off the planet because look, you ate your body. Are you sure they won't find out we're coming down here doing this? Yeah, something that was supposed to be like kept secret and like out of like sight and mind is like here and like somebody dies with it or like but really like the biggest part is like somebody's like trying to figure out something about like funeral arrangements like offals. There's a bird that keeps on coming by your house. Yeah, she's contacting your Section 8 worker. Oh, wow. So she feels like you've seen her enough times to know that she deserves food. Oh, whoa. That's just the unthinkable. She's not doing her thing. Yeah, that goes on a day. Shouldn't be going hungry like that. Yeah, Page of Cups. She's giving psychic downloads. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Okay. Well, they said that they're going to go ahead and remove her 7 of Wands. Yikes. So, well, yeah, so that's like Cancer in your reading, but like this card is like just saying like somebody's like transitioning. There's like something with opals. Um, okay, because I want to like see Cancer needed that message, but we can pull another one. Okay, the divination and stuff. Let's go. Um, so you could be like maybe like, oh, I sell meat, something like that. You may be stopping that. There's like literally something like, oh, when you take off all the offals, like how much is the cow? Like how you were getting like ribs and all that type of stuff. Like you don't want to shortchange yourself. You kind of want to get out of that type of gully shit. Okay, so what messages do you have for Cancer? Yeah, go outside again. Yeah, something will go to like, okay, yeah, that's true. Moving all this and that, cleaning the animal. Okay, woo. Okay, hey, and this one goes fast as anything. Not good, not good. Messages, please. Digestion is an interesting process between species. You're wondering about yours. You're wondering how haze is affecting yours. There you go. Messages for Cancer. No, hold on. Cancer, you may be going to like the temple of Harama, and that's where they have like sweet things. Like, okay, get a bottle of perfume like two a month, and you can get your nails done. Okay, and like they'll help you. Like, you want to make wig. Like, okay, your hair is long enough. Okay, cut from here, cut from here. Okay, nice wig, and then that's how they used to go and play games. It was like their own hair. Then you guys like started something with AliExpress and playing with Maven. That's gonna stop. So this is Hehut. There you got this one. Hehut is like the serpent priestess that knows that she is. She's the serpent priestess that tries. Like you're like oh, nothing is too dark for me. You know, God loves me. I have the power and the strength to like traverse like these certain spaces. Nothing is like too hard for me. I'm Hehut. You know, basically like I just try to do what God asked me to do. I just try to like do what I think should be done. Cancer. So I think you're embodying those principles. You could work an after school program and like there's conflict between kids and families, like, or there's a difficult mother, but you don't want to give up on her. Cause like the kids, you're part of the community, things like that. Bitch, stop with all that bullshit, that sentimental Barney shit. Okay, it's okay. But you guys want a snack to go home? See you on Monday. Or whatever, bitch. Think that she knows me talking about dick and hamburgers. She didn't say anything to me. Why are you so nice to my son? Heckled. Nothing I can't handle. We'll traverse these spaces because the baby's got. So there could be something where like you are helping like small animals, like just going around like who can I help? And you like, okay, well that's a great Saturday or Sunday. Come on, kids, we're gonna do this. Hey, that's a great thing. All these apples. Have your mom make some pie. It's a cute thing. You guys are doing sweet things with your children. Yeah, just be careful. The only thing that I will say be careful is just soil. Okay. Oh, yeah, quality of the soil. That's true. Um, but if you guys are part of the family, both PLC, non-white, whatever animals, you could just put it on the chemical server. Okay, it will seal those orbitals, do this and this and that, and then the apple will get like all that out. And then the shatteredness I don't have to deal with. Cool. You have something new to talk about and teach your babies. So there could be something where like, okay, you guys are like maybe newly divorced or moved out, and this is like, okay, weekends, this and that, more constructive as a family. The kids don't really mind. I'm still happy. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, yes, Strength card, you hold it all together, King of Cups. At least he's like trying to be a good dad. King of Swords, like he has the other side, but it could be way worse. So yeah, yeah, Ten of Wands. It's nothing that I can't handle. It's like, yeah, Four of Swords, you're meditating, talking to your family, talking to a therapist. I'll give you wise counsel, kid, okay? Yeah, King of Swords. There could be a man that led him astray, like cheating, nonsense, drugs. Why are you doing that? Why are you trying to like mess up my relationship? You're gonna find out that there's like a man that you're in a relationship with, but this is like more people that like left this relationship or they're like recovering from this relationship and like there was a man giving him bad counsel. But he's this King of Cups. I'm like practicing celibacy. Like I just got out of a relationship, and like there's like somebody tiptoeing around you. It's like mess with that. Yeah, the double chains, and he's even playing with work. What are you doing? Like, why are you operating like some like villain and jackal around me? Okay, you need a therapist or like a job or some shit. Okay, well, you know where you can find both. So I feel like, Cancer, like, hey, look, there's nothing that I can't handle. God has given me like all kinds of tools. Yeah. Eight of Wands, you move like quick through like, some of these like obstacles and hurdles of like breakups or co-parenting, divorces. Yeah, like and Hangman is saying like you go through like states of consciousness, like, oh, you know what? Instead of being like that, like I want to show up as my best self today. Hey, look, there's nothing I can't do. Like I'm the happy serpent. Like God hasn't given me a challenge too big. My chemical sequence is none. I can literally do anything. So, I see that here. You may be like studying in the temple of like a shrine net. Like, oh, like I don't really have emotions, but like if you want me to, like, I don't. So good psychedelics, they still work. Yeah. So they used to have things like that, like, oh, how to like I took this from space. So you like tune out, just meditate. I haven't eaten in like 3 years. I'm not gonna even play with that. So there's like how to detach. Like you could be reading like something on like the Eightfold Path in Buddhism or Pia Melody. Like you could be doing something like that. So now you're doing very well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Cancer. There's somebody that realizes that there are a major disruption, but it doesn't come without consequence. Yeah, and that could be this person that was playing in that relationship. So what's this devil and this king of swords? Yeah, temperance. It'll be done. Two of Pentacles, like somebody being broke. Moon card, they think that they're like doing this and this and that. You just like ignoring it. Yeah, what's this King of Cups? So at the end of the day, it's about the children. Yeah, yeah, King of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, lovers. Hierophant. Yeah, there was a relationship here. Yeah, somebody did play with blood. There was a practitioner with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Pentacles because somebody was broke or some messy shit or somebody got fired over this. Six of Swords, somebody had to move or leave a place because of this. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right. So you guys know I might like, and then we'll come back. All right. So let's go ahead and play with Leo. Well, just in case, like here's normal. And you're going to Temple of Aquarius. They have food and everything there because we're working all day. Yeah, you can eat all day if you work all day. So that may be like a message about like shaping your body cancer. You work all day, so you eat all day, something like that. Or you may get one of those days. They say that that's like addictive behavior and it's toxic. I don't want to encourage that with people if that doesn't work for them. I don't really have those days either. I just don't eat meat, so it just kind of like evens out. There could be something where like you've gone past that. That could also be health. Like I can get through anything. Maybe there's like a like low period. You guys ever watch like Grey's Anatomy? Um, like the early like episodes. I watch Grey's Anatomy by the way. I was like, okay, I want to go to school for public health. It was like two schools that really two shows that influenced me. SUV and then what's that thing called? Grey's Anatomy. But I was like watching an episode and it was like they have like this Latina doctor and somebody died and they couldn't identify him and it was George. And you know that song I'll get through this. It was like on Grey's Anatomy. You may like listen to that. That could be something going on in your life. I just like heard that song. I'm gonna put that song in the chat. I'm gonna find it. It was like on Grey's Anatomy. Oh, there's 19. Yeah, I'm on my knees. Only memories. Yeah, you guys will like this song. Somebody could be going through this. I just remember that from Grey's Anatomy. Like, oh, that's a great song for a moral character. Oh my gosh, 2012. Damn, I didn't have shit in school. I was hella young. Hell, I could do this one day. Watching UPN and all kinds of ratchet shit on TV. Okay, Olivia, thank you. I agree. That's a great verdict. She didn't come to court. Let's see what messages do we have for Leo. Someone rising Mercury on North Node. Someone rising Mercury on North Node. Oh, let me just turn this on so it's like automated. Okay, good. What messages do you have for Leo? Someone rising Mercury North Node. Um, I just heard that song. I'm burning up. I'm on fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. So you may be listening to that or that song. What's those two dudes? They make like party dance music. I can't remember their name, but I'll think about it later. They were like very popular at one point. You may be listening to music like that for the gym or something like that. That's just for like Leo. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. Every little action. Hey, there's a reaction. Whoa. Girl, can't you see what you've done to me? Oh yeah, I'm happy inside all of the time. Yeah, and then here we go. I pep. Whoa, whoa. And then this one is like Anna correct. Yeah, and no color, no melanin. I'm happy inside all of the time. So there could be something where our pep is like literally like around, but you don't really care. Oh yeah. In the new morning, I feel like a sweepstakes winner. Hey. Yeah, somebody said that they got money in a certain way. That's not how they got it. I don't know, it has something to do with the serpent or like snake oil. Like there's something about like Tennessee. I'm like, oh, it's like a hot liquor and there's a snake in it. You guys are all going to fucking hell. Can I buy this from you? Or take the serpent out? Whoa. Oh, whoa. That's for